so pumped to be here. Hi, I'll give you the air hug.
Your group's better than mine.
Good luck.
Yeah, you too. Have fun.
See you guys.
Check out what I found.
Holy smoke.
So she got her first axes.
I know.
How
I'm
excited
so
are you?
pumped.
Was it fun?
So cool.
So you know what I love about Texas? They absolutely love their state and they love our country. If you look back over here somewhere, we were out in the middle of nowhere and there's a Texas flag and an American flag flying. I just absolutely love that. So obviously I am down here in Texas. We're with our longtime friend, longtime outfitter, Charles Coker with TC Outfitters. We're going to be chasing some axis does around. When I say we, I actually have somebody very special coming to join us, and that is Allie DeAndrea, also known as Outdoors Allie, and her husband Nick are going to join us down here. If you've watched our channel for any period of time, you may have seen Allie join us before on a From Field to Table, but her and Nick are on the way down here, and we're going to do a little hunt together. Like I said, chase some axis does around. I think we're going to do a little cooking, do a little butchering. Anyway, yeah, stay tuned for some more hunting and good times. See you guys here in a few. Y'all ain't from around here, are you?
I'm so pumped to be here. Hi, I'll give you the air hug. They're hot. No, I was holding here.
Your group's better than mine.
Awesome.
All right, mission accomplished. Kind of.
Hey, so good morning. Day one of our little axis hunt, a little meat hunt. Exciting part about it is that, it's Allie's very first axis hunt ever. They've never even seen him out in the wild, so that part would be pretty cool. What we're going to do, Eddie and I are going to go out on our own into one of the pastures, and then Allie and Nick are going to go into another. We're just going to do a strictly spot and stalk. This area is actually really good for that, just because there's a lot of different brush that we can kind of move around. We're both hunting some pretty big sections of property. Again, this is a low fence, free range, 100% wild. Lots of axis, like there's black buck here, but we're just after axis doe. So anyway, right now it's time for some coffee, and we're waiting for daylight. We're gonna go hunting. So, we'll see you guys in a little bit.
Yeah, sounds good. Good luck.
Yeah, you too. Have fun.
See you guys.
Bye.
So kind of one of the deals is when we come down this hunt, you talk shit on people that aren't here. Charles isn't here. Our outfitter isn't here. So the plus side is we've got a good guide this time. Brayton is awesome. So Charles can just stay at home. Worked out right.
So we literally just got here waiting for it to get daylight. We just happened to sit in this spot, and we've got a small group of axes, a buck and several does walking out at about 120 yards. We're waiting for it to get a little bit lighter, but they're walking through the opening pretty quick. So if one of them stops, there's another one walking through. All right. She stopped. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure it's a doe. Did she?
Yeah.
Dude.
Neck shot. Chef's gonna be proud, saved all the meat. Alright, so let me explain something really quick here. I've said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. I am not a lucky hunter. But maybe because I've been doing this for so long, I've paid my dues, and things are kind of starting to go my way a little bit. So last year, I hunted bucks here with Charles, and I got my buck down in 40 minutes, and we passed on 2 before that one. Never ever has that ever happened before. This year on my antelope hunt, it was 535 yard shot. I was trying behind the shoulder, misjudged wind, and ended up with a neck shot at 535 yards. Put the buck down immediately, and now we're sitting here for maybe.
Hey, there's another one. She's close. Wow.
Oh, look, a whole herd of them. Whole group of them. Is that whitetail? Look at that buck. Wow. This place is loaded. We just happened to sit down here. 7:20 in the morning. We got here, no joke, we got here at like 7:01. And we're done.
Well, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
I said you're done.
Yeah, that part's done. Well, we're gonna go to work. Go get it field dressed real quick. Boy, we picked the right spot, didn't we?
Yeah.
Alright, so I figure this is probably just as good a time as any just to kind of tell you all exactly what we've got going on. As you know, we're down here in Texas. We're with Outdoors Alley with her husband Nick. Eddie and I just put a Axis doe down, which is why we're here. And we are going to partner up with Allie. She is going to become part of the Outdoor Solutions team. We're very excited about it. What I love about Allie, actually I just found her YouTube channel, just doing a search like everybody else does, and was just really drawn to her personality. And she came to one of our From Field to Table events. What I absolutely love is she is the real deal. She is who she is. She doesn't pretend to be an expert at everything, as a lot of influencers can tend to do. She lets you know that she's relatively new to hunting. I think the main thing is that she's just an absolute good person. Her and Nick are high school sweethearts, and they're both in their early 30s now, so they've been together for a long time. Like I said, and she's just an absolute good person. And she did not grow up in a hunting family, and so we really liked that part of it too. She's gone out and she's learned this on her own, and also from her husband Nick, because he has been a long-time hunter. And she doesn't try to come across as just an absolute know-it-all expert. She'll tell you when she doesn't know something, and I think that is attractive to people that are maybe considering hunting. She's non-intimidating. She's very easy to listen to, and like I said, her attractiveness to new potential hunters, which is what we really want to do with Outdoor Solutions, is to show people that maybe are considering hunting that it's not intimidating, that there are people here that are willing to teach you, and we think that Allie is just a really good fit for that with Outdoor Solutions. So you're going to be seeing her on our channel. She's going to be taking some of our chef's recipes and she's going to be cooking them and presenting them on our channel. We'll be doing some other stuff with her, some other hunts like we're doing on this one. And anyway, we're just really excited about this new relationship, and we really look forward to working with Allie. We hope you enjoy some of the new content that we're bringing to you. Alright, so shot placements was right on his neck shot. May have clipped a little bit of his back shoulder, but what we've got is just a good mature doe, which is exactly what we wanted. One of the ways that you can tell too, if they've got that good solid dark streak down their back, that's just how you know that they're a good mature doe. So the other cool thing about Axis is, man, their hide is just absolutely gorgeous. So we'll save this hide and tan it too, and make something out of it. So anyway, I guess really about the only thing left to do is get to work. We'll get her field dressed real quick. Brayton will be here in just a little bit, and we'll get started on some butchering. Just leave her just like that, straight up. Typically, when people want to come and hunt axis, they want to do it during the rut, which is June and July. And so we're here the end of September, and man, the weather is just absolutely perfect for it's nice and cool out. One of the things that you always got to consider when you come to this is if it's really, really hot, you got to have ice prepared. But we bought, instead of just bringing bags of ice, I bought multiple gallon jugs of water and froze them. And then a lot of times if it was really hot, I'd have it in the cooler, have the cooler cool down inside, and then maybe even put one in the body cavity if that's how I was taking it home. But since it's nice and cool, we're just gonna go ahead and break her down, and it's not gonna get hot, and we'll have some good meat to take home. So tenderloin of an axis doe, super, super tender. Steaks for days. Obviously we got our deer down, I got her skinned out, got her broke down, it's in the cooler, and Brayton here was having a fit. He says, I don't know what to do with my hands, because his clients usually don't do all the work. So he's getting kind of an attitude, to be honest with you. And so I think to calm himself down, he had to come out here and do something. So he's getting the cape ready, because we are going to utilize the cape on that axis as well. And he's getting it all rolled up for us. So you're just going to put it in the freezer?
Yes, sir. Just bag it and put it in the freezer pretty tight.
All right, cool.
Find the record button?
Yeah.
Does it say record in the little corner?
Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Are you going to grab a gun?
Oh yeah, I was waiting on you.
You want some pointers
Hey,
on that?
listen man, just because I've done it in the past doesn't mean I'm gonna do it again.
You want some pointers?
I don't.
So the narrow end goes that way.
I'm about to just have him go drop me off and leave you here.
That might not be a bad idea.
Yeah.
I'm going to apologize in advance because we're switching things up a little bit. So guess who gets to do this? Yeah, so anyway, the footage won't be as good as what Eddie does. Yes, I just paid him a compliment.
You just gave me a compliment.
I just gave you a compliment.
Wow.
Yeah. So
you guys remember this.
We probably won't use this though. So anyway, it's his turn. Go get a deer. Allie's got to go get a deer.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Excited, yeah.
All right, let's go get deer. Nick, are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Do you need any camera pointers?
I'm good.
Okay, all right.
Watch out for skunks though.
I'm here for you if you need it.
Watch out for the skunk.
She's moved behind the tree.
What are you so slow for?
Well, she was moving.
right, so I completely forgot to do an update from yesterday evening. Eddie and I went out on our own. Eddie was hunting, and Allie and Nick went out with Brayton, and we had almost the identical same things happen. We both got on does, but shot opportunity just wasn't perfect. Eddie had a really good opportunity, but we're just kind of waiting for another deer to get out of the way, and then she turned. She wasn't broadside, she was facing us, had her rear to us. So anyway, it just didn't work out. Same thing happened with Allie and Nick. So that was last night. This morning, as you can see, somebody was successful. Was it you?
It wasn't me.
It wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
It was Allie. So Allie got her first axis. That is super cool. We're going to start working it up here in just a few minutes. And then I think later on this afternoon, we're going to do some butchering. We're going to do some butchering, Allie.
Hell yeah.
Allie's here with us. So she got her first axis.
I know.
How excited
so
are
pumped.
you? Was it fun?
It was so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the hunt itself was super exciting. Stalking in. There were a couple axis bucks that were like roaring, and the whole thing was just awesome. And she dropped right where I shot her, so there was no trailing.
That's the best way to do it.
I know, it was just, it was so cool. And I'm super excited to now officially have a cooler full of meat that we'll be taking home, you know?
Yeah, so if you don't have an elk tag, well, actually, you did get an elk tag. You just got back from an elk hunt.
Yeah,
yeah.
It was tough. We were too early.
And I didn't get one at all, so I didn't get to go. So South Texas free-ranging axis, Sika, I'm not too sure which, and black buck here with our buddy Charles is a good option if you don't get an elk tag. First, shameless plug, Outdoor Solutions, but here's where the good stuff is. So this is my axis, a couple of hindquarters sitting on top. We're set up in here with Allie, and she has her axis
Yes.
from this morning.
Yeah.
I've got mine, she got hers. Eddie, have you got yours yet?
Oh.
You got your axis? I'll answer it for you. No, he doesn't.
I wish you could see his face right now.
Don't touch my camera.
Let me see that. Let me see that. You have yours yet?
Who gets to hunt last? Huh?
He gets the biggest doe. Maybe that's what it is. So you've got a hind quarter
Yes.
as well.
Yep. Right now I'm gonna start just working this pelvis bone off. We had cut it with the Sawzall, just perfectly in half. So this right here is that yucky cavity where everything goes from intestine to the outside. You catch my drift.
It's where the inside goes to the outside.
Yeah. So I want to remove all of that first, and then make sure that the meat's all clean first. But yours is really clean.
So actually that's a I'll turn mine over here. That's actually a great example. So we did ours different, and not that one's right or wrong. I just cut the pelvic bone out.
Cut it off with your knife. Yep.
Yep, just went around it. So.
Yep. Which is
Cool.
what I'm doing now.
Cool. So that's one of the things I love about the hind quarter is you can literally pull it apart without having to really even use a knife too terribly much. You get all that sinew in between. So I've got the bottom round right here, which is what is in my hand. I'm gonna try to do as much as I can without using the knife because of this. I already put a mark in. I wasn't trying to. Anyway, yeah, you can just separate it as much as you can without the knife. This thing just got a road map to it, so it really just makes it easy. Yes.
That's a good looking package.
Yes, yeah, that one sealed up nice. We're almost at the end of our little trip here with Allie and Nick, but the best is still yet to come because we are chopping up some back straps, which is going to be on the menu tonight from my doe because she's been a day and a half.
Aging.
Yeah, aging for a day and a half, which is about as much as we're going to get. We're just going to do something simple. We're going to make up a dry rub and throw them on the grill So anyway, it'll be a great end to an awesome trip.
Yeah.
So as you guys have already heard, we are extremely excited to have Allie on board, part of the Outdoor Solutions team.
Yeah.
And Nick, who's actually running the camera. Eddie is out hunting,
Yeah.
still trying to get his doe. Brayton took him out. So anyway, super excited to have you guys on board. Lots of fun stuff coming. Obviously, you're going to be seeing some recipes from this gal.
Yep.
Actually, she'll be using our recipes from the website,
Recreating
but you're
them.
going to be doing them.
Yep.
And then more adventures like this will be to come too. So make sure you all join us and check it out.
Hell yeah. So fun.
Yep, awesome.
Oh my God. Brayton and I put the work in. We worked for it. We stocked this group of axes. We actually got it over in Lost Lake.
No way.
Yeah. So we didn't have any luck over in the other pasture. And so we went over to Lost Lake and we drove in through the gate, and all of a sudden this whole group of axis does went hauling ass across the field towards the Lost Lake. So we pulled up a little bit towards the lake, got out, and went down there and looked because we figured that's where they were going. They weren't there, so we came back out of it and went along the outside of it. And finally we got back up ahead of them, cut them off, and one of them made a mistake, stopped, and she dropped.
Nice.
It was great.
Hell yeah.
It was so awesome. It felt like what elk hunting would be like. I don't know what that is yet, but that's what it felt like, and it was an adrenaline rush. I haven't gotten that worked up in a very long time.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
It felt so good.
How far you said?
About 200, standing on sticks.
Nice.
It happened quick too.
Yeah.
So it was definitely a whirlwind.
Very cool. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome, man.
Good job, guys.
So there's nothing wrong with Eddie's camera. We're not out of focus or anything. It's just I smoked it up there.
Charles, I heard you like being on camera.
Oh, I hate it.
You don't like that?
No.
Egg noodles.